Happy Christmas, guys. It's the 25th of December, 2022, and we take Norwich on, away from home on Christmas Day. Just FIFA things. We've then Crystal Palace and Reading as we round out the month and the year before heading into a very busy and probably, hopefully, provided we beat Reading, even busier, month of January. I asked you in yesterday's episode what you think I should do in the transfer window. Please continue to give me that feedback in the comment section down below. And also, even more importantly, I mentioned something halfway through yesterday's video that some of you won't have heard me talk about because a number of you don't make it all the way through videos. With regards, after we've finished here at Everton, I've mentioned about doing a quick fire couple season save somewhere at another larger club around Europe between the end of the Everton save and the start of next gen FIFA here on the channel. Another alternative would be to stay in this save and just move jobs within this save. If that's something you might be interested in, then let me know in the comment section down below, and that's definitely something we could consider moving forward when the time comes. For now, though, we're concentrating on the present, and the present is, well, the present is presents. It's Christmas! So hopefully the present is good to us and we don't get a sack of coal. We can get some points for Christmas this year. We are joint level with Manchester City after, well, exactly the halfway point of the season. 19 games played each, 48 points each. Liverpool, for the first time, aren't running away with the title. Nobody's running away with it at the minute. We've Norwich to start, Palace to follow, and Reading to end the day. Let's get it done. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more of this series or subsequently what follows, and then next gen FIFA 21 when that arrives at the beginning of December. But for now, I'm going to jump in and I'll see you at Carrow Road. Make sure you wear your big bright Santa hats. Manuel Riemann in goal for Norwich. Max Aaron, Zimmerman, Hanley and Medina as the back four. City and Sørensen in the midfield with Cantwell, Dowell, Hernandez, who was their danger man last time, and Timo Pukki up top as ever. Surprised to see Tim Krul out of the starting lineup. They are bottom of the table, Norwich, so we should not slip up. However, we did slip up against Sheffield United even in the last episode, so I'm not taking anything for granted now. I've lost my potential to go invincible, unbeaten this season, so I'd very much like to bounce back from that game with an immediate victory in the very next Premier League game. And Calvert-Lewin could have given us the great start to that, to achieve that, if he'd managed to get that. Oh! Either that one from Ndidi or Calvert-Lewin could have gone in, but they haven't. Good header, though, from Wilfred. Very good connection, just 2 foot wide. Nice ball into the path of Milinkovic-Savic. You may have run slightly offside there, Christian, but that, he's actually a great block. Son can't keep his feet. If he stays up and stands tall, he buries that at the second bite of the cherry, and we have ourselves the opening goal of the game. Norwich under the cosh at the moment. Good football. Liverpool have just gone 1-0 up against West Ham, annoyingly, so if we don't win here, they'll be closing the gap on us, and City, presumably, will be going above us and top outright, because you'd imagine that they'll win their match day 20. Ourselves, Liverpool and City have all only lost 1 game so far this season, so I'd very much like to win it, well, pretty much every game we can between now and the end of the season, if possible. It'd be remarkable if we can go all year with just 1 defeat, but we hope and pray that we can do that. But Norwich are fighting back here, and we'll wait and see if they can get themselves a goal to go in front at home, but Son should clear that. Hasn't done. Take 2? Nope. Take 3? Yes. Cantwell. Back to City. Sørensen. Rather apt that a player called City plays for Norwich City. We don't... Well, I guess I could have signed Everton when I was looking for a new winger, but... Oh, Dominic! Why have you gotten in the way there? Christian Pulisic was in. That was absolutely going to be 1-0. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Sørensen out wide to Hernandez, and it's actually Norwich that have possession in the final third now. Oh, Sheffield United take the lead against Arsenal. Beating me isn't enough for them. They want 3 points against another top team too. Medina with a dodgy first touch, and Alphonso Davies says thank you very much, but that'll still be a throw for Norwich in the final third. Here's Medina. Where are you going? Give me the ball back. Oh, okay. Don't give me the ball back. Oh, it's still going to find its way to Kieran Dowell. Uh-oh. As the clock ticked exactly to 30 minutes and 0 seconds, the scoreline no longer says 0-0. It says 1-0 Norwich. Piss. Davies. Iwobi's there centrally. I imagine Norwich will probably shrink back into a defensive shell in the next 45 minutes or so, but they're certainly committing some bodies forward here. Oh, City have gone 3-0 up. Yeah. Manchester City look like, I think he's offside there, regardless it's going to go out for a goal kick. City look like they're going to be going top of the Premier League table as we flounder on Christmas Day. After going 18 games unbeaten, we are on the brink of then losing back-to-back games, which would be absolutely typical. Son is in here, though, and he should equalise. Oh! And has with a wonderful goal. In off the post, that 5-star weak foot coming in clutch. There's the equaliser. Now let's go and get ourselves ahead. Sørensen. Oh, picked off by Pulisic. Iwobi into the space. Calvert-Lewin into that space. Oh, is it about to all fall apart for Norwich City? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm sorry, Norwich. You fought valiantly so far. I should have gone the other way. Look, the Everton fans are in that stand over there. Well, it's a great picture, I guess, with Calvert-Lewin celebrating and the Everton fans going mad in the background. Norwich have fought valiantly so far and still could get something out of this game. And I've just made the changes, actually, to go slightly more attacking. I'm taking Milinkovic-Savic off, moving Fabian into that deeper central role. And James is coming on in the other central midfield role. So I am actually committing to hopefully scoring another goal, if possible, to try and give ourselves a little bit of daylight. I made that change when it was still 1-1, obviously, hoping to get the second goal. We've gotten that now. Oh, I thought for a minute Crystal Palace were going to go 3-2 up. Tottenham winning at Selhurst Park. We are winning at Carrow Road, and it's gone from a pretty bar humbug kind of day to a carol singing, super happy, go and hug your nan kind of day on Christmas Day in 2022. Sørensen down the line to Kieran Dale, dinked up wide to Todd Cantwell. Lovely little back heel and lofted forward to Cantwell again. This is a good move by Norwich and a good block by Ndidi to ensure that they don't get that equaliser. But Cantwell fighting hard for his team to try and get them the chance again. Oh, Dowell with a good turn, and Kieran Dowell gets 2 assists against his former team. And Teemu Pukki does give Norwich the equaliser they've been after. Just as well I brought James Rodriguez on off the bench, isn't it? To try and have that extra creative spark, because I definitely need it now. I was wanting to get a third to extend the lead. Now I'm wanting to get a third just to have the lead. 10 minutes to go. Not long to do it either. Come on, boys, please. Medina going off them. They're making a defensive change. I'm going to whip this towards Calvert-Lewin. It's gone over him. It's going to find Ndidi! We've got the goal to go in front again. Narrowly wide in the first half. Into the bottom corner in the second. 3-2 Everton. What a game at Carrow Road. Let's go. Late drama at Carrow Road, but drama that favours us. Fair play Norwich for a side that are bottom of the table. They were really good in that game. Really very good indeed. We've Crystal Palace coming up next in a game where, well, we hope to... where was it? Oh, they were losing to Tottenham, weren't they? In a game where we hope to continue now to maintain that top spot. And we won by 1 goal, City won by multiple, 4 goals to 0, and you can see how close the goal difference is. It's only +3 in our favour now, and City have Southampton next, who are 19th, so you would expect they will only further increase that goal difference. It's turning into quite the fight at the top this Christmas. Let's try and beat Palace. I wonder if Palace have made any changes from their side that got battered by Tottenham. Gilbert, Chaletakar, Anderson and Mitchell. Ayew, Milivojevic, Barrera and Waller, and Lea Baptistão and Lauren up top. Basically 3 strikers on the field there with Jordan Ayew on the right-hand side. They have Florian Müller in goal against us last time we played them. It's Vicente Waita back in between the sticks on this occasion. Müller was actually decent last time we played them. But we know we can get some goals past Waita. And maybe Müller played against Tottenham and is being dropped because of the amount of goals they conceded in that game. I'm not sure. Giving away possession rather awfully there. And it's not necessarily the best of starts here against Crystal Palace. It could be even worse. Valor is in. No, Alphonso Davies comes across, wins the ball cleanly, and he's pretty pissed there that he didn't get a foul, but you're not going to get a penalty for that, mate. Even on FIFA 21. Fabian. Milinkovic-Savic, Iwobi through to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Nearly overran that. Pulisic is making a great run. And he will be found. Now, can he find a teammate? Oh, the answer could be yes! Could have found any one of three on the little dink into the box. Smacked forward, and Palace trying to catch me on the counter-attack, but completely ballsing it up. I'm going to play a rotated 11 against Reading. But I may have to call on a couple of people from that 11 in this game because just the nature of the fixture list. I'm actually going to go all the way across here to Pulisic, work the angle, and unfortunately have the shot blocked. Oh, starting on the front foot, though, against Crystal Palace. And so far, they've just about managed to deal with what we've thrown at them, but already the cracks are starting to show in that back line, and hopefully it won't be long before we do take the lead. As Norwich take the lead against Liverpool, as if to back up what we were saying earlier, but the fact that they were actually a very decent team, and you wouldn't have necessarily believed that they were bottom of the table by the way that they played against me. And now they've gone and taken the lead against Liverpool as well. Perhaps Carrow Road is the place where they might save themselves this year. It's a poor potential finish from Son, looking to replicate the one he got against Norwich. Couldn't do it. Pulisic into Milinkovic-Savic on that left foot. He'll find the corner though. And finally, that crack widens enough for the ball to slip through. And we have ourselves a lead against Palace. Savic into Iwobi. A quick second would be lovely. Fabian looking to get that. I'll just lift it and try and find... Oh, no. Oh, Calvert-Lewin. And Iwobi's there. Bit of space. Oh, it's flying. Good save by Waita. My guy's still wearing his full kit. That was a lovely effort from Iwobi. Was it on its way in? Probably not. Although it is bending. Oh, maybe so. You can't quite tell the angle of that camera angle there. That's a decent corner, though. Calvert-Lewin is up. Oh, that's going over, though. We'll stay at 1. Yalan Barrera. Pumped out to Jordan Ayew. And support here from Leo Baptista. How has he gotten through there? Right then. Palace fire back. Mentioned Jordan Ayew on the way into the game. Like having 3 strikers on the pitch, he says. Off the wing, into a central area. And, I mean, that's a hell of a finish. It's really well tucked away. But Leo Baptista was just nipped through. He found a crack in my back line. Right. 1-1. Given away. Not the best of passes out by Palace. Not the best of passes through by me either. Yuck. Right, here we go. Oh, a goal at the Etihad. Oh, second goal for City. Great. So they're 2-0 up against Southampton. Well, if we do win here by a singular goal, then the gap will close still to Manchester City. And we might be top in the new year, but it will be by the slimmest of margins. And we have to score again to ensure that. Otherwise, we definitely won't be top in the new year because we'll be second by 2 points. Couldn't quite get there with Pulisic. Looks like it's going to be 1-1 at half-time. A lot to do in this second half upcoming. A lot to do. Nice header by Kenny. Savic to Fabian. John Joe Kenny's come on in this second half for the tired Alphonso Davies. Ah, ha, ha, ha. All given away, but Iwobi has it back. And here's Son. Oh, no room. No room whatsoever. No room at the inn, as they may say in a Christmas episode. Ah, Milinkovic-Savic denied access as well. Yalan back to Anderson, and Palace will loft the ball forward. Leo Baptista has gotten himself into a little habit of somehow squeaking past my defenders. And now Valor's played in, and he's squeaked past the defender as well. And they might be going 2-1 up here. Oh, Lauren! I say not being for the keeper, was it? No, it wasn't. Well, maybe it was for the keeper putting him off. But Lauren has smacked that straight into the stand when the goal was gaping. Palace could easily have given themselves a 2-1 lead there. Andros Townsend on now for Andre Ayew, so they do have a bona fide winger in that wide right role now. I think if it's so, it wasn't as far ahead of Pulisic as I kind of wanted it to be there. We'll look for Iwobi on the edge of the box. And Son is there out wide. No. Just run offside into Iwobi. Oh, movement was good. I was going to try and find Kenny and then look for Milinkovic-Savic. Come on, Ches. You've got less than half an hour now. We had to rely on a late goal against Norwich. I don't want to have to rely on a late goal again against Palace. A goal at Carrow Road. Nice tackle. Oh my God, a third goal for Norwich. Liverpool losing 3-1 at Carrow Road. Norwich are doing tremendously well. They've only got like 8 points so far this season, but they want to stay up. Wow. Imagine 8 points in 20 games and then beating Liverpool at home. Finish it. Yes, Alex! A late winner against Norwich. Potentially a late winner against Crystal Palace too. Oh, another goal in the Norwich game. Liverpool fighting back. 3-2. Norwich can't help themselves but be embroiled in absolute drama at Carrow Road, can they? Still no more news about the Manchester City game. So you imagine it's still 2-0 there, but I'm not sure. Finding Fabian there. James has pushed forward and Son is in some space, but I can't get it to him. And now we're in trouble going the other way. Really in trouble. Lauren. 1-2 with his teammate Valo, who's been dangerous in this game so far. Yarlan over the top. Lauren's in behind and onside. And John Joe Kenny in the way. In stoppage time to deny us top spot in the new year. From a second corner, Crystal Palace could yet do exactly that. Valo with a delivery. It's decent. Oh, he's punched, not caught that. He could have... Oh, big touch from Iwobi. Massive touch from Iwobi. Not only there, but to get us the winning goal as well. We will be top in the new year. Level on points with Manchester City. Potentially level on goal difference too, depending on what else happened there. They scored a third. I think we might be just +1 goal difference above Manchester City as we head into January. It's so close for this title fight. And we're not performing amazingly, but thankfully still scraping wins. +1, the goal difference. But Liverpool have really dropped off now. Norwich were able to hold on. Norwich were able to hold on for their win. We have a 9-point gap to Liverpool. So you would imagine then that it is to be a 2-horse race for the title. Congratulations, Norwich. Really well done. Right, Reading next in the cup. And that should hopefully... Oh, monthly scout report. See if we can get another banging youngster. Not that they're really going to have too much part to play in this save at this stage. Oh, hello. Go on then. We are, of course, looking to sign some youngsters for the board objective. And that's kind of really the only area or only reason why we're looking to sign some youngsters in this save at this point. Trust me, though, when the RTG series... We may even have multiple RTG series this year. When they begin... On next gen, we're going to go really, really nuts with some youth players. And I may replicate what I've done on stream and potentially do a youth-only save here back on the channel. A la the Wimbledon save that got corrupted, unfortunately, a few years ago. I know a number of you enjoyed that. Hopefully, though, we can enjoy a win against Reading, although it will be with a rotated 11. Accidentally skipped through the lineups. The Reading 11 looks as follows. Southwood in goal, Montano, McIntyre, Abbey and Yayadom. Mete on the right with Cabrera and Rinomota in the midfield with Olise on the left, Ejaria and Rosero up top. My 11 is, as you can see it there, as you might expect, fully rotated 11. Jordan Pickford back in, John Joe Kenny, I'm not going to go through that. You can see it and read it for yourself. You know who's in this sort of team. James, though, actually, curiously, is up to 84. He has dropped as low as 82 in this save, and despite being now 2 years older, is back up to 84 rated. Of course, he dropped when he was injured in Season 1, which is where Alex Iwobi kind of picked up his massive growth spurt and influence on the first team. I was really lucky that that found its way through there. So it's good to see James still growing at this stage of a save. Really good. Oh, shame that he can't pass, though. Montiel steals that away. James could go back to him. We've got space here for Harvey Barnes. He said Ashley Barnes there. On the volley, Mers. Oh, thumped home by Jonathan David. Just the start to this game we needed. As was the case with Moise Keane, ever reliable as a number 2 striker. Another goal for Jonathan David. Great movement. Brilliant cross. And the first time finish. Not quite how I envisaged it going in, but it went in. So I went in to volley it about there, and he waited for it to bounce. Not to worry. It went in. That's all that matters. We lead. It's his first goal of the FA Cup so far this season. Forward, but loose again. Reading have been poor with that. They just keep trying to dink it towards their front line. And, well, just quite frankly, it's not working. Harvey Barnes is in here. Turn the defender and not find a second goal. I think he might actually be right-footed, Harvey Barnes there. Might have done myself out of a goal there. Ismail Assar. Just trying to find the space. It's James. Oh, that was travelling. It's James. That one's travelling too. 2-0, in fact. Everton 2, Reading 0. And that should be us through to the next round of the FA Cup. FA Cup final appearances 2. 1 win, 1 defeat. Let's see if we can't make it 3 this season, shall we? Davies. Yeah, we have had a large percentage of possession, and it showed as well. Reading just can't keep hold of it. They keep lofting balls forward like that, and that's actually the first one that has worked so far. And then they're just really poor, he says, as I give the ball away as well. They're just really poor in possession, Reading. Haven't used the minimal amount that they've had very well at all so far in this game. That one's overplayed, and Ajari has done brilliantly to keep it in, and Mason Holgate were head behind for a corner, and actually this is the most threatening they've been throughout the entirety of the game so far. Elise to deliver, and it's one well. Oh! Abbey will kick himself for missing that. 3 yards out, trying to just guide it in the corner, and puts it wide. You get the feeling Reading won't have a better chance. At the end of the first half, Rosero runs straight into Mason Holgate. Who's going to win that foot race? It's Rinham Hota, but Holgate wins that tackle too. And a third would kill the game off, you think. Jonathan David is in and just onside. And Harvey Barnes is at the back post. And Harvey Barnes does make it 3. That's it. That's us through to the 4th round of the FA Cup. The attempt to win the trophy back again. Imagine if we get to the final and get Liverpool again. Oh, dearie me. I certainly hope not. Liverpool, at least. The final, yes. We'll wait and see how the rest of the season goes, but we are certainly going through here against Reading. That is for damn sure. Free kick for Reading in a really promising position for them. There's 20 minutes left. They're making a change. Puskás is on for them up top, and Araruna is also on now for Cabrera. If this flies in, they stand a chance. They've done me there. Or they're going to lay it off short. And, well, the shot cannoned against an Everton man. In that position, do you really want to not just have a straight attempt at goal? Maybe they don't have a set-piece specialist. They don't have a James Rodriguez in their ranks or someone of similar ability from a dead ball. Here's Mete. Nice little flick to get it to Yadom. Nice little flick to get it to Araruna. Nice little lofted ball in, but Gabama will clear away. There is my James. And Ismail Assar. Oh, that's good footwork, actually. You never know. We might be able to get ourselves a 4th before the end of this move. We will not be able to get ourselves a 4th before the end of this move. It stays at 3. Or we might. Hang on. I'll win it back again. And Jonathan David is there. And Jonathan David surely has to finish this. And does. We will have a 4th. All right, there you go. The highlight continued. And it ends with Jonathan David's 2nd goal in the FA Cup this season. More likely to get him an assist, perhaps. Or nothing, because the final whistle's going to go. I got a bit engrossed in the game there and didn't even pay attention to the sign. The fans are going a little bit mental, considering we've won comfortably against a side that we should have won comfortably against. But fair enough, if they're thrilled to be into the 4th round of the FA Cup, who am I to deny them that joy? Dominant performance against a side that we should have won. Any upsets in there? Grimsby 2, West Ham 2. Hello. Couple of upsets. Grimsby not able to knock West Ham out, but certainly getting a money-spinning replay, as they always say. So well done to them. Player returns from loan, as well as players going out on loan. You scored monthly report. And, Joao Virginia is back from Nîmes Olympique in France. Okay, fair enough. Christian Pulisic has completed his development to on balanced, so that's him up to 85 rated. And Iwobi should... Is he 88 or 89 now? Iwobi up to 88 rated. Oh, dearie me. And as we mentioned, James up to 84. Fabien is 90 now. So he and Digne are my two 90 rated players. Crazy squad. One of the best squads I've ever had in a save. We just need to actually do that in the form of winning trophies, or show that in the way of winning trophies. Semi-finals of the Carabao Cup coming up to start the day tomorrow. But we lead the league by +1 goals, not +1 points. And the calendar is particularly busy. I'm not sure if the next one will be drawn yet. I don't think it will, of the FA Cup that is, because of course there are some replays to be played. But you'd imagine it will be there, with it being a Saturday, a free Saturday in January. So as things stand, Manchester United and Wolves tomorrow, with West Brom, Manchester United and Arsenal after that, including perhaps a cup tie too. So, and then it's Tottenham, Dortmund and Liverpool. Christ, February is going to be difficult. At least we end the year on top of the Premier League table. If we end the season on top of the Premier League table, I will be thrilled. Let me know what you think about staying in this save until next gen FIFA arrives on the 4th of December. Certainly looking forward to seeing what you guys think of that. But for the time being, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.